race, as you both know, is always a circumstance in Los Angeles that you must consider to your peril.
But it is in most jury trials, and one of my good friends, Bryce Ellis from the law firm Rise, who I actually see watching this episode, is one of my best friends. We talk about this because he's seen every one of our trials. We talk a lot about, I just tried a death of a person that was African American, and how it's a different, if you're trying a case in Los Angeles where you are, and how you have to consider it at all times. And I've never talked to you about this, but everybody talks about Carl Douglas, if you're in the courtroom, and how astute you are on this subject of being sensitive to it and understanding it.
I'm black, and I've always been black. I'm gonna die black. I don't wanna die because I'm black. So in order for me to be successful in this world I live in, there has to be certain truths that I recognize and I deal with. I don't surrender. I don't talk differently. I do talk differently, depending on who my audience is.
Well, because of Toastmasters and your mom.
No, I do talk differently. I'm mindful of that. But I must consider everything necessary for my client to win in my circumstance. Now, at the same time, I'll bring you on in Orange County.
Yeah.
I'll bring you on in Norwalk.
Sure.
And I do all the time, because I'm a big one, man, on the prayer of serenity. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And it's important that I have the courage to do that which I think I should. That's why I am proudly a civil rights lawyer.
Yes.
That's why I am proud. Different than most of your lawyer speakers, 90% of my cases come off the streets.
Yeah, and you do a lot of shit that none of us have the courage to do. We've talked about this because you're doing stuff that you know you're likely to lose those cases, and you don't give a fuck.
Well,
I mean, it's true. I saw you in San Diego recently. Like, he's trying this hard-ass civil rights case in San Diego.
that I lost.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a hard-ass case. And
Yes,
I saw him coming to the hotel. I was like,
it was.
I mean, cases you know you're going to lose because you want to change.
If you're not losing, you're not trying enough cases.
You only try tough cases, one. You only try tough cases, one. Two, and this is a terrible thing to say, I'm a great lawyer, but I'm a terrible businessman. I do shit because I feel it being done. If I don't like you as a client, I'm not taking your case, because I won't work Sunday night when I want to do something else, or Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, you know? I have to have that visceral connection.